Another question we had from Bernie here. He said this has been a very difficult time to say the least. I think, in terms of where we are with this, and on the other side, stronger than ever.
Yeah, you know what? I just think this makes everyone's connection that much more important. How we're talking to each other and building those relationships are key, but also showing that you care. I think it's another way that, you go through this adversity to get to prosperity. And so with that being said, you're able to, connect with people and truly care about them. Dana Tate is in Rhode Island, staying at his mom's house. And I said, hey, you have an online class and, I need to build a better relationship with you. I want you to call me every morning before 9 o'clock. And so now I talk to Dana every morning, Monday through Friday before 9 o'clock. I text with Manny and Don, daily, make fun of Jordan King's haircut. It's funny, you get kids that get scholarship offers. And so a kid got an offer from Mount St. Mary's, and the picture, kids get offers, so they put on social media a picture of a former player and the logo. Well, some kid got offered by Mount St. Mary's, and they put a picture of Don up, and he had like this big box cut, like Kid and Play. And so some of you guys know who Kid and Play are. And so I sent that to Manny, Don, and Jordan, because Jordan went to a barber before the MAC tournament, and he wanted a fade on the side with like a one clip, and Jordan said skin. So next thing you know, Jordan's got skin on the sides of his head and like just this big afro. And so we were making fun of Jordan for that. And, Jordan tried to chime in on Don's haircut, and Don told him he couldn't talk because his hair hasn't grown back yet.
Well, I got a great barber for you. Everybody, my hair is a pretty well-known thing around the office. I got a great barber I can give you. He cut all the guys when Fran was a coach. So
okay.
Another coach. What'd you say?
I said, hey, hook it up.
Oh yeah, I'll send you a message afterwards. Another question I had from Art O'Brien. Do you anticipate any of the players transferring?
You know what? I've had candid conversations with some of them because my thing is I want guys that are happy. And so, if they do, it's something that we've kind of talked about where guys want to play. And so, I don't really want to speak on that, but, I have candid conversations with guys on the team where, hey, if you want to play college basketball and, hey, let's try to find you a home where you're going to be able to go and play, because everyone wants to play. Some guys don't just enjoy practicing or, being on the scout team. Some guys want to have that, but, it's not something that is, not talked about. I think when you have open dialogue with your players, you want to know, who's happy, who's not happy, who's, enjoying the experience, who thinks they could help more. And, if sometimes those visions that the players or the parents of players have doesn't align with my vision, well then, sometimes you want to make sure you're trying to address that so it doesn't creep into your locker room.
Right. This might not be a question that you can answer. Ed asked, next year, being in South Carolina all winter, it was great to be able to see all the home and away games. Ed Sheehan is who asked that question.
Is it you broke up a little bit, Jake? Is it about the ESPN3 broadcast?
Yeah, he said being in South Carolina all winter it was great to be able to see all the games, and I don't know if that's something that you would have the information on, or it might be more of a Demos or a Dargenio question.
Yeah, I think we've been able to do the ESPN3 thing. Hey, Demos, go ahead.
The answer is yes, Ed. We will be doing games again.
Thanks,
right.
Mike.
So the answer is yes, Ed. We'll be on ESPN3 again, which I know was great. I mean, every time there was a game on, people are posting. So it was great to see that. All right. Last question here from Anto again. What can we as a Siena community do to help you and the team and the program?
No, I mean, we love the support. We appreciate it. We're talking with Kevin Borden and, maybe getting, I think we should get, dollar beers for you guys, at least at the games, people that can drink. You guys want to have a couple beverages. I don't know who I have to talk to for that, but no, to be honest with you, we love the support. I would love to have 7,000 fans every home game. I'd love to have that capacity for every home game. And I think that's something that we could do. And, I told Kevin, as well as Greg Fahey, my director of ops, if I need to meet with more students, if we need to have more student meetings where I can go and be visible and, talk to the dorms, and, we can do something where there's a meet and greet before they go catch the buses to get down to the TU Center, I can do that. But no, I mean, we love the support. We need the energy. We need this. We need the people in the seats. And I think that's what makes Siena such a great place is, kids love playing in front of fans. They come from high schools where they play in front of fans. And, that's one thing that we have that a lot of mid-major schools don't have, is a fan base that travels and a fan base that supports us and comes to games. I'll make sure, I know Coach Demos does a good job. I call him Coach Demos. I don't even call him Mike, but make sure that Coach Demos does a good job too. I know we strategically place our game times at certain times that work best for the best crowds, because we have all that data to kind of go through. And I know we're still continuing to do that. We do that yearly. But when it's all said and done, no, we love the support. Hey, bring somebody with you, have somebody else get season tickets, tell your neighbor, tell your grocer, tell your butcher, your dry cleaner, whoever it may be, obviously when you can, and spread the good word, because, whatever we have to do, we want to make this thing, one of the best programs in the country. And we want to get, as Dr. Gibson said, we want to get to a Sweet 16. That's never been done before. So, we get to a Sweet 16 and, we continue to build it. And that's what it's about. It's about progress and getting better every day. And, I think you always got to do that, especially at this level, with different creative things to do, whether it's, having, our new training room, which we have, our new weight room, our new practice court. But now the next step is, our practice court has to have air conditioning. So we got to be able to raise money for air conditioning. Obviously, this is no time to talk about raising money for anything. But to build the program, and you always have to do it. It's like an arms race. It's like the Cold War. And so eventually, you want to continue to grow. You want to have, like right now, we don't have a virtual tour from our athletic department. So I don't have a virtual tour. Now I have pictures on my phone and I have videos on my phone of guys working out in our practice facility. But how great would it be to have a virtual tour of our new rec center and our new weight room and our new training room and our aqua therapy center in there? And, so there's different things I can piece together. But I don't know if there's one holistic one that's even a virtual tour of our campus where, it's a 360 degree and you see the beauty of Siena Hall and the Gold Dome. You see the grotto. You see all those special places that so many people on here remember and love, love being at, to the turf fields, to, the rugby field, to everything that we have on campus. Is there a virtual tour that we can say, hey, it's 2 minutes and it's got some, cameos of people just talking about their experience from various alums, and we can plug in and out, people's messages where it's almost like it's, transformational.
Yeah. Hey, Andy Murphy, I know you're on the call. Sounds like you and Dave Etzler have a new job. You guys can get on that. Take care
get
of
right
that.
on that, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. I mean, and for those who don't know, I mean, the ARC renovations, the Alumni Recreation Center and the NAC renovation past, 5 years, I think, are just I mean, remarkable. Varsity weight rooms, student fitness center, practice courts, new sports medicine suite, everything is, training facilities are just, way far and beyond where they were when I was a student, too long ago now. But, yeah, I mean, and Rob White just shared a link, come to campus virtually. It looks like we are that you might be able to see. And I know, Demos, you probably have a link to some of the ARC renovations if you want to share that in the chat as well. I know that there was a story probably in the last year or so, because the fitness center was completed about a year ago now, the general student fitness center. So, but I think that can conclude the questions that we have. Thank you everybody. And to Coach Carm Massarello for speaking to us today. It's great to hear about the program and the family and everything you're doing. And next Friday, not have the Saints Circle. because it'll be Good Friday. So hopefully you guys all have a safe and happy Easter. We'll be back the following Friday after that with Lisa Lally-Flack, who is the director of the nursing, the Baldwin Nursing, is new as of, I think, 3 years ago. So this might be the third group of students in that program. So Lisa will be talking to us about that in 2 weeks. You can email alumni@siena.edu, and we'll get back to you on that.
Well, thank you guys. Let me know if there's anything I can do too, Jake and Andrew, Brandon, Rob, Mike, anything I can do for you guys, throughout this time. If there's students you need me to call or just to say, hey, you're calling from coach, there's a student that's, farther away or struggling with this or struggling with that. Obviously it's easy. It takes, a minute, 2 minutes to, hey, this is coach. I spoke with a former dog, the former Bernie, this morning. He's in California. His name's John Soja, Sojda, when Fran was here. So he shot me a message on Facebook and said how much he loves seeing the community and misses being back here. He works in Orange County. He's an ophthalmologist. But, if there's any people I can reach out to just to say hello or, shoot him a text, hope you're doing well, that's easy. So just keep me posted. You guys have access to me 24/7.
Awesome. We appreciate that, Coach. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
See you,
guys.
Carm. Good to see you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. Great season.
Thank you.
Good season, Coach. Go Saints.
Thanks, Coach. Take care.
Thanks. See you guys later.
Thank you.
Good luck with the new baby, Carm.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.